Bedtime Stories podcast channel.
Kama, chameleon. Well, guys, for today's topic, we will discuss about the boomerang effect or decoding karma. Karma, karma, karma. Karma Martin. And I'm so happy tonight because, well, I received the best gift of my life, good karma, and as well as, well, basta good karma. But before anything else, since this is a podcast, you may use this episode as a background audio while you are doing some other things. Sabi ko nga lagi, habang naglalaba kayo, naglilinis ng bahay, nag-aaral, nagtatrabaho, while driving, or gumagawa man kayo ng ibang bagay, just listen to this podcast. Okay? Hey guys, just a quick question. Have you ever owned something that feels like it was made just for you? Because that's exactly what Works by Charm is all about. From personalized bag tags, luggage tags, keychains, key tags, to custom Christmas ornaments and cable organizers, Works by Charm turns every item into something meaningful, stylish, and totally you. Whether you're traveling, gifting, organizing, or just want to add a personal touch to your daily life, this is for everyone. This is Works by Charm. There is no generic gifts here. Each piece is personalized, making it perfect for birthdays, holidays, travel buddies, coworkers, and even little self-love moment. So if you're looking for something thoughtful, practical, and uniquely yours, well guys, check out Works by Charm on Facebook today and Instagram. And follow at Works by Charm on Instagram. And you may contact them on their mobile number at 0905-753-6695. So what are you waiting for? Look and check for Works by Charm. Because the best things in life come with a little charm. Okay? So as I said kanina, we will discuss about decoding karma, which is the boomerang effect. So dumating na ba sa buhay niyo na when you're doing good to other people all the time, then you pray to God, you pray to the Lord, kayo na po bahala sa akin, I've done so many things to people, and you are praying something na sana matupad, and then days after natupad yung wini-wish mo, yung pinagdadasal mo kay Lord. Well, I believe that's good karma for you. We have all felt the sting of it, or perhaps the secret satisfaction of it. Karmas, well, you know the rest, no? But what is it really? No? What is karma really? Is it a cosmic scorekeeper in the sky? Is it just a comforting lie we tell ourselves when bad people seem to win? Or is it something more scientific? An invisible law of cause and effect? Well guys, today we're spending 30 minutes peeling back the layers of karma. We're moving past the hashtags and diving into the ancient roots, the modern psychology, and the personal stories that make us wonder if the universe really does have a receipt for everything we do. You're doing really good things to other people. Sa kapwa mo, you're doing bad things to other people. Bad karma will come back to you. Doing good things, good karma will come back to you. Well, let's understand karma first, no? So to understand karma, we have to look back. The word itself comes from the Sanskrit karman, which literally means action or deed. In ancient Indian traditions like Hinduism or Buddhism, it was not just a punishment, but it was about intent. So we all know that karma comes from Indian culture. Okay? So imagine yourself or imagine your life is a garden. Every thought is a seed. Every word is a water. Every action is the sun. Karma is not the judge who decides if you get a rose or a weed. Karma is the biological process that ensures a rose seed grows into a rose. If you plant anger, you can't expect to harvest peace. It's not a reward system, it's a consequence system. So when you plant really good into your mind and doing good to other people, do not expect that, well, hindi maganda yung lalabas. But it's something good as well pa rin. Okay? So, karma is like that. And our mind is like, when we're thinking of negativity, then lalabas yon sa ating katawan na negative tayo. Okay? So, there's a concept in Eastern philosophy called samskara. Yes, samskara. There are the grooves or impressions left on our minds by our actions. Think of it like walking across a grassy field. The first time you walk a path, the grass bends, 'di ba? So, the first time you walk on the grass, talagang yuyuko siya. So, kung marami ka ng beses stepping on that grass, well, it is like you are making a trail. So that trail dictates where you go next. And that's karma, the habits of your soul. Now, if you are skeptic, you might be thinking, that sounds poetic, but bad things happen to good people every day. And you're right. This brings us to the just world hypothesis. Well, psychologists argue that humans have a desperate need to believe the world is fair, and we need to believe that if we follow the rules, and then we will be safe. When we see someone suffer, pag may nakikita tayong nagsasuffer sa paligid natin, we sometimes blame their karma because it makes us feel like it won't happen to us as long as we're good. And naturally, that is our defense mechanism, 'di ba? So, pag may nakita tayo na ayaw natin yung taong yun at may nangyari sa kanyang masama, we are thinking, karma niya yan. Okay? Kasi may ginawang masama sa akin yung taong yan. And despite na lahat ng kabutihan ko na binigay sa kanya, well, masama pa rin binibigay yan sa akin, and may nangyari sa kanya, that's karma. Well, that is your defense mechanism. But guys, there's another side to the psychology of karma. The internal echo. When you do something bad, even if you don't get caught, alam mo sa sarili mo na nakagawa ka ng masama. 'Di ba? That knowledge changes how you interact with the world. You became more defensive, more suspicious, more anxious. Napaka-defensive mo kasi alam mo sa sarili mo na nakagawa ka ng mali. Pero, hindi mo siya or walang nakita sa'yo. No? Walang nakita sa maling ginawa mo, pero alam mo sa sarili mo, deep inside, nakagawa ka ng mali. You are starting to create a world that reflects your inner state. Kapag masama yung tinatanim mo sa loob mo, masyado kang magiging defensive. Pero kung alam mong totoo ka sa sarili mo, mabuti yung tinatanim mo sa kalooban mo, then hindi ka magiging defensive. No? Pag pinagbintangan kang, ikaw nagnakaw nito, no? Magiging defensive ka. Diba? Magagalit ka, ma-high blood ka. But kung alam mo sa sarili mo na, hindi naman ako nagnakaw niyan eh. Diba? Kalmado ka lang kasi alam mo sa sarili mo, hindi ikaw ang gumawa nun. Okay? Kapag nagsinungaling ka, you stop trusting others. That's karma in real time. You are not being punished for your anger. You are being punished by your anger. Ulitin ko lang. You are not being punished for your anger. You are being punished by your anger. So, humaling na humaling tayo sa social media, sa TikTok, sa Facebook, sa Instagram, and so on and so forth. And we have all seen the videos. Some cuts someone off in traffic, may mga sumisingit, may mga traffic violators, may mga motor sa gilid, and 10 seconds later, they get pulled over. So yung mga comment section na nakita natin na may mga nagko-comment na that is instant karma. Okay? Maraming nagko-comment na instant karma, and sometimes we do comment na okay, karma niya yan. Okay? Mali kasi ang ginawa niya. And literally, in ourselves, nagkakaroon tayo like a hit of a dopamine. In the age of social media, karma has become a form of public entertainment actually. Okay? We have turned a deeply internal spiritual concept into a gotcha moment. Okay? One time, pinanood akong video, parang nag-violate siya ng traffic rule, like beating the red light. Okay? So, pagka tawid niya, biglang may sumalubong sa kanyang isa pang motor. So, marami nag-comment, yan, kasi beating the red light, di ka sumusunod sa batas trapiko. Sige pa, hala pa, kamote rider, and so on and so forth like that. Okay? And that became a public, really entertainment for us. No? But, does the internet change the math? Okay? When we cancel someone, is that a karma? Or is that just us playing God? Okay? Real karma is often, quiet. It's the slow accumulation of character. It's the person who spent 20 years being kind and finds themselves surrounded by a community of support when they fall ill. It's not always a lightning bolt. Often it's a slow growing forest. Really, real karma is coming from our inside. Okay? It's not on the outside. Okay? When we are being too honest to ourselves, being too good to ourselves, then it creates good karma for us. But if we are too evil or sobrang sama natin sa sarili natin, pero dinedeny natin or pinapakita natin sa lahat that we are good, this is my choice and it is right, pero alam natin sa sarili natin na that is not good. Okay? Nakokonsensya tayo. Okay? And we are creating karma for ourselves. Mas nagiging, may trust issues ka, defensive ka, magagalitin ka. So kung alam mo sa sarili mo na puro kamalian yung ginagawa mo sa buhay mo, the past years or lately? Well, the question is, na-stuck ka na ba doon? If you made so many mistakes, yung garden mo na ba is full of weeds na kailangan mong bunutin? Okay? So, the ancient text says, no. Karma is fluid. Okay? The moment you change your intent, you change your future karma. It's called karmic neutralization. Diba? New word for us. Karmic neutralization. It starts with your awareness. Okay? Kung ma-realize mo that you've been planting seeds of gossip, you stop right away. Okay? You start planting seeds of encouragement. Well, iba ang lalabas on yourself. Okay? So, you can't undo the past, but you can change the trajectory of the next 10 years starting right now. Okay? Magmumula sa sarili mo yung pagbabago. Okay? So, kung merong pagkakataon in your life or mangyayari man na kailangan mong gawin, be honest to yourself. Gawin mong tama, gawin mong totoo. Kasi kung makagawa ka man ng mali, walang nakatingin sa'yo. Pero alam mo sa sarili mo nakagawa ka ng mali, well, cargo mo yan. Konsensya mo yan. Okay? Kaya ibang mga tao, kapag pinipinpoint natin sila, relax lang sila. Because they know sa sarili nila na wala silang nagawang mali. Diba? They are, well, quiet lang sila. Tahimik lang sila. Wala silang sinasabi. Wala silang ginaganti. Tahimik lang. Okay? Kasi alam nila sa sarili nila, wala silang ginagawang masama. Okay? May kita mo yan sa mga taong kapag merong isa sa grupo nyo na galit na galit doon sa isang tao, well, pero yung isa, walang pakialam, tahimik lang, you will really see the personality of the person na laging galit. Diba? There's something wrong. Kahit alam naman natin walang ginagawa sa kanya yung isang tao. Diba? Maaring inggit, maaring may nagawang mali, maaring na-misinterpret, and so on and so forth. Okay? So, from now on, you start, well, planting inside you good deeds or mabubuting gawain. Okay? Be honest to yourself. And admit to yourself nagkamali ka. Okay? At hindi mo na siya dapat gawin pang muli. Well, it's about taking radical responsibility instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Yung madalas nagtatanong, bakit lagi nangyayari sa akin tong karmang to? Okay? And you should ask, what did I do to contribute to this environment? And how can I respond differently from now on? So, instead na you're asking yourself, bakit ba nangyayari sa akin tong mga to? Bakit ba ako minamalas? Okay? But instead, again, tanungin mo sa sarili mo, ano yung pwede mong makontribute sa mundong ito and to other people? And how will you respond uniquely or differently from now on? No? Well, before we end this episode, I want to leave you with a thought that karma is not a threat. It's an invitation to all of us. It's the universe telling you that you have the power. Your actions matter. Your words carry weight. The energy you put out does not disappear into the void. It circles back to build the house you eventually have to live in. What goes around comes back around. Okay? So, what are you building today? Ano ba yung binibuild mo sa sarili mo? Is it really honesty, goodness? Or you're doing evil to other people? But you keep telling them na tama tong ginagawa ko. But deep inside of you, alam mong mali yun. Okay? What seeds are you dropping into the soil of your life? Okay? Kasi life is so short. Napakaikli lang ng buhay to waste your time being negative, magagalitin, mananapa ka ng ibang tao, aawayin mo sila, and then yet, alam mo sa sarili mo, parang feeling pa ikaw pa yung tama. Well, you are planting na sa sarili mo nang hindi maganda. And it will come back to you eventually. Okay? So, be careful. Okay? Be careful. And let's be honest all the time to ourselves. Pag alam natin na may nagawa akong mali dito sa taong to, humingi ka ng sorry. Sorry for all the things I've done. Okay? And I will not do it again. Okay? You have to be like, baguhin mo kung ano man yung maling ginawa mo. Huwag mo nang ulitin. Diba? So, it's not, hindi pa huli ang lahat. You can change the way you respond and be honest to yourself starting from now on. Okay? So, once again, thank you for listening to my podcast. This is your bedtime stories. And if you enjoy this episode, consider leaving a review or a comment for a next topic of our podcast. And, I hope to see you again next week. Okay? Or see you on our next episode. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.